Hey, dude, it's your boy Nextstop Sirchcity,
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Neda.
and we are back again with another episode of the Food We Watch podcast.
We
Nita,
just
how
keep
are
coming.
you?
We just keep coming back. I'm doing well this fine Monday evening.
Tuesday. This airs Tuesday. All right, guys,
You want
we
to
we
start
shoot
that
this
over?
Monday. No, I do
Okay.
not. We shoot this Monday in the evening, Sunday or Monday. We aired on Tuesday. And on this lovely Monday evening, Nita is great. So am I.
Yes,
But yeah,
it's
we're
not
back.
raining
It's not
for
raining.
the
It's
first
nice.
time.
Well, actually, it's about to start raining. Got
Is
caught.
it, is it supposed to rain?
Mhm.
I
Like
was trying to. I don't remember seeing rain in the
I,
forecast.
I saw scattered showers in the evening. Possible thunderstorm.
You are absolutely correct. Mm, mm.
This weather up here in
Well,
Philly,
all right.
boy, I be feeling like we in the rainforest. It just be raining, hot, humid,
No,
raining.
no, no. Get it right. Get it right. Suburbs and Delaware area. It's
Philly
been
adjacent.
raining.
Doesn't it still been raining in Philly?
Okay.
You the one in another state. I'm not. I'm still in PA, sir. But now we are back with another episode. As you already know, we are reviewing MasterChef Season 13. We on episode 9. This was a special episode because it was the 250th episode of MasterChef. Congratulations, Gordon. Everybody on the MasterChef team for a good 250. Hopefully, you get another more 250 more. But yeah, so Nita, what was this week challenge on the
They
show?
had to replicate cakes.
Yeah, they was getting
So it
cakes.
was a baking challenge.
It was a baking challenge. They called it the United Cakes of America. Chefs had to recreate cakes that represented different parts of the United States.
You mean home cooks?
At home chefs had to recreate cakes uh that
I'm
represent
just saying that
different
don't
parts
they be a stickler?
of
Don't they be a
come
don't they
stick
be a
that you
stickler
go.
with
Sorry,
that?
I was about to say something that made I was about to say come stickler me, but I don't want. Please don't come stickler me. I don't want to be stickler, but
We're already setting the tone for this podcast.
but yeah, some cakes and pie because technically key lime is a pie. Some
Yeah.
cakes and pies were easy, and you thought, oh, yeah, I got this. Some were hard, which you be like, oh my god, how am I going to do this? It was up and down the whole show.
It was. Oh my gosh. It
Since
was.
Kennedy won last week, she got to choose who baked which cake or pie, and she was throwing shade on the Midwest and South. They was mad. You know, oh, you gonna give me all these hard pies and cakes and all this stuff? I did write down what most people had to cook. Should I read that or bake?
I wrote some down too. Can I start with my list and then you can pick up where I
Are they in? Cause mine's in order from West, Midwest, South, or is
no,
that what? All
I
right,
didn't do it
Sogan
was it
from the
was it
West.
was in order as it was announced. Well, hold
Oh,
on
it should
before you
be that,
even
yeah,
get
because they did it. They did that.
okay. Before you even get into it though, I just want to let the people know there's only two people. Two
Yo,
people left in the Northeast region. Only two people.
yo.
So, uh, MD got the key lime pie.
Mm-hmm.
Lizzie got the Marion berry cake. Never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
James got the ooey gooey butter cake, and that's all of the West.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is the Midwest. And you might have to cut in because after
No,
after these two
we
people,
gonna have the same because they didn't show like two people from one per. They didn't show one from
right?
the West and one from the South.
Okay, so they show Wayne, he got the 9-layer cake.
Yo, that
Woof.
was drawn. I was 9 layers of
Guys,
cake.
that was the hardest cake. The hardest cake. But like he said, clearly, what's her name?
Kennedy was.
Kennedy really sees him as a threat. So
Mhm,
gave him the 9-layer, and then Kyle from he's from Midwest, right?
mhm.
He got the lemon cake.
The Meyer lemon cake.
Meyer lemon. Oh, it's right there. Meyer lemon cake. Yes. Then they kind of like sped it up because I guess they didn't have time. They got about 40 minutes to shoot all of this, or they condensed it to 40 minutes. So they kind of ran through quickly with the cake handouts. Um, Kennedy definitely put it out there that she was trying to screw over the South and the Midwest.
She
Would
definitely
this
did.
work in would this work in her favor though?
Dun,
We'll
dun,
discuss that
dun.
later. And as we said, the challenge for this episode, they had to not only bake well, they had to bake the cake to identically to the replica.
Yeah,
Not only that, it had to taste good
yeah, it had
as
taste
well.
good. That's like.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you had the other one?
I do. So I'm about to get into
Oh,
that.
I'm
So
about to ask you.
Jennifer got the banana split cake.
I've never heard that, but that sounds kind of good.
That sounds good. I never heard of that either. Colby got the apple stack cake.
Hmm.
And then Bren got the red
Uh,
velvet
you
cake.
skipped one.
Oh, I skipped one. Who did I skip?
You skipped Kendall. Kendall had the Boston cream pie.
Oh, I was going to get to him. Okay. I had him
Mm,
down later.
he was in the South. I,
Okay. And then Colby had the apple stack cake.
hmm.
Oh, I already said him. Okay. And then Bren. So these are the two Northeast region people. Bren got the red velvet and Nina got the German chocolate cake.
Let me tell you, I was so happy that Bren got the red velvet because that's one of the most easiest cakes you can make, and we needed all the help. We 2 people. I'm like, oh,
Wait. What you mean we? I thought you abandoned ship
I'm
to the
just
south.
saying, like, some say if we win, we win. If we lose, I don't know who you is.
Um, well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm rooting for the South. Um, all right. So I was really, really concerned with Wayne. I felt so bad for him. He was already behind. Like, so most people was already starting to put their cake batters into the oven, and he was still making his cake batter. Like he was like, the batter is just way too thick. So he had to really like
His
stir it up.
his batter was a baddie, thick John. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
it
just.
was.
It was like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
couldn't do nothing with it.
I know. And
Um,
then he had to spread it out into 9 different cake
Nine
pans.
different that was drawing. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of them things we was talking right before we started this. I'd have been like, here is my apron.
I'd have
Um,
been like, "Shoot,
y'all
I'm
take
done.
this. I ain't for
It's
this.
been nice.
We going back to
Bye."
the streets, son. Now before all that though, MD, she's a baker. She owns a donut shop. She was highly confident in herself. People be playing themselves. She's like, oh, I got this. I bake. I got my own shop. Jennifer was happy with what she got because she said she makes this at home. So I've never heard of a banana split cake. Maybe it's a southern thing, but she makes them at home. And
You know
yeah,
what? I'm sorry, real quick. I just had an idea. I feel like a banana split cake should be like an ice cream cake.
I mean, technically a banana split.
Right.
I ain't
But I'm just
we're not
saying.
gonna give it our ideas. I think that'd be good. We'll build on that concept because I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay.
I got you, son.
Okay,
But yeah,
cool.
we can look into that. But yeah, I just wanted to start on with them. Just the preference, especially MD. She was highly confident with her key lime
Yeah,
pie.
she was. She was.
Um,
However, speaking, well, I'm gonna get into MD in like a few seconds, but Lindsay's cakes when she was checking to see how they was looking a little weird, and even Gordon was like, "Why are they looking like this?"
why they look so uneven?
And
One is bigger than the other.
and yeah, and it was because she didn't measure.
Yo, when she said that, I sitting here like, oh my god, y'all are in a competition. How you not gonna?
The fundamentals at that, man. It's the fundamentals.
People make things harder than what it needs to be. Yeah, you could because they even showed the cake. You could see them; they were puffy. They even
It
said
was weird
like you gonna have
looking.
to cut
It was
this,
weird. It was
but
weird.
she overpaying. She over
It
did
was
her cake,
weird.
so
Yeah.
he made it hard for her. Um,
But
but
piggying back off of what you were saying about MD, her, so she was kind of like ahead of the game. What her was that her pie was taking very long to cool.
I don't understand.
And I'm
Like
trying,
you
where
said,
did
she
she
could
go
have.
wrong? I
Yeah,
don't
I think
get where she went
she may have
wrong.
kept the pie in for too long because, like you said, she put her stuff in the oven early. So
Yeah,
I just think it
and
was
I
in
thought
her
she
too
put
long.
it in the blaster, right?
Hmm.
Or the fridge, it was just still too warm. Like I wasn't understanding what she was. I just wasn't getting what she was doing wrong.
Yeah, I was because she kept saying it's like, oh, it's not setting. Oh, what's going on? It's still, and she would move it, and I'm like, oh, it's jiggling a little bit. I'm like, oh, she gonna have a problem.
Jiggle it, baby.
Go ahead, baby. Another now on the low, even though Wayne had a 9-layer cake, there was another cake, layer cake that was pretty difficult, and that's the one
You
Kobe
talking
had.
about oh
No,
Kobe?
Kobe, he had an apple stack cake. That's a 6-layer cake.
It was six.
It was a 6-layer cake. So
Yeah, and then he had to slice
and all
apples.
them apples. So he had
Slice them, peel them. He had to peel them and then like slice
and
them.
then make them to the right
Yeah,
temperature.
then make
So
them. Yeah,
that was another hard cake. That's another
it
one. I've
was.
never heard of an apple stack cake.
Me either.
There's some desserts we gotta
But
try.
I would like to try it.
Yeah. So I'm actually low key saving that episode in my mind, number 9, to go back because I'm like, these are I've never heard of these desserts before.
Yeah, I me either. No. And then Lizzie's cakes. No,
Okay.
Lindsay's.
Who's Lindsay?
Was it Lindsay? Lizzie? Lizzie.
I don't know who you talking
Her cake, yeah, it was Lizzie. No, it was Lizzie. With 30 minutes to go, her cakes were still not cooked all of the way through. So I was getting a little worried about her.
I'm always worried about her because you know, like with her, she kind of like unorthodox, so you don't know what you gonna get. It seemed like it was about to be another disaster week for her. Not only her homie Kendall
Kendall, I was going to talk about him next. So Kendall was having issues with his
with his
so he
cream.
again he had the Boston cream pie. He was
Hmm.
having issues with his cream, and then Gordon, like it was like Gordon was talking to him and the cream was spilling, and Gordon had to tell him, "Yo, put that in a pan." And he was just like, it's just too runny. So Gordon was like, "You might as well just make another batch, yo." Like pretty much is what he said in a nutshell. And so that's what he
Yeah,
did.
another week. I was worried for Kendall. Yeah, I saw that stuff start spilling out. I'm like, yeah, you definitely better not put that in that cake.
But
Be a mess.
wait, but search, there was somebody who was way worse than them
Oh,
combined.
I know who you about to talk. Oh my god, he did something. They was so
Can
mad.
I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Because I got things to say.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So Kyle had the Meyer lemon cake.
My lemon cake. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he was struggling. Okay, Struggleville to the max. Um, First of all, it was like 20 something minutes left to go, and his cake was still not assembled. Number one.
Nope.
Number two, he too was having issues with his cream. I forget what
It's,
he was trying to make.
buttercream icing.
Buttercream. Buttercream icing. When I tell you, you had like with this challenge, you had to stick to the script.
Yeah.
You weren't adding, you weren't changing ingredients. Like you had to stick to the script. Because his cream wasn't creaming,
Whoa.
he decides
That's what
to
she said.
put cream cheese.
And his
Cream,
buttercream.
cream cheese. Cream cheese.
Mind you, the cake, the
Lemon cake.
did not call for
Cream cheese.
cream cheese was not a part of the ingredient. He puts, and I knew it. I knew it. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna hurt him."
Gordon.
He should have
Gordon.
just he should have just let it roll, yo. Cause
Gordon was pissed. Gordon was like, "This my recipe does not call for cream cheese." Yo, I'm telling you, this draw was out of control. This put people in predicaments. Baking is not just something you can wake up and say, "All right, I'm going to bake this today." It takes skill, time, practice, the exact measurements. Sometimes one little pinch off, and you could ruin your whole dessert.
but here's the thing, though. Kyle didn't have one of the hard cakes.
He didn't know how to make buttercream icing. That's what I'm saying. Like this, if you're not a baker, this was not a challenge for it. It clearly showed he's Midwest barbecue meats. He's not
But here's the
a baker.
thing, though. But neither was Wayne.
I don't know. Wayne be cooking some fancy stuff. I don't know what Wayne can do. Wayne a little different. He from the Midwest. But he from like he's upper echelon. And when he cooked his steak, something, whatever, yeah, he not the same. They're not the same. They're not equal. And look, MD is a whole baker, so it don't even matter if you know how to bake.
And speaking of, thank you for the segue. So again, 6 minutes left.
Mm.
MD is still waiting for her cake to cool. Her cake is still warm.
In the
She didn't even
refrigerator,
start.
in the blaster.
She didn't even start decorating yet.
Yeah, because if
But
she would
I
have
mean,
decorated, it would have been melted. At least she
right?
waited till
She waited to the last minute,
yeah,
and
she had
and
to.
it's still melted. But
Yeah.
it was what it was. So, anything else left?
No, like I said, it was just everything was all over the place. And again, they either make or break a chef, and we gonna find out what happened. So now
All
what we
right,
could do is we could go to the best dishes.
from
We
each
had
region.
from each region. We had the Northeast, and we had the homie Bren, of course, with the red velvet cake. They said that she had great flavor. She just needed a little bit more filling in the middle, but it was great. They loved it.
But it looked like the replica as
It looked
well.
exactly like it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, that joint was crazy. She did her thing.
She did.
Um, Colby, which I'm glad they highlighted him because I forgot he was even. It's some people you do not see. You like, oh, you still
Well, MD was one of them
yeah,
too.
that's what I'm
Wait, do
saying.
you want to know? Wait, you want to know? Oh, I'll get into that. I'll make that comment later. Okay, go
So we
ahead.
had Kobe with the apple stack cake. They said the cake is moist, perfect. The apples were cooked perfect. Joe thought they were
It
going to be
looked really
soggy,
nice.
and this was his best performance of the competition.
Yeah, he
Um,
did that.
then we had Midwest. We had Wayne with the
Wayne,
9-layer Smith Island cake. He came through in the clutch.
hold on. So his cake didn't look like the replica, but they
exactly.
wanted to
But
highlight him because he had the hardest cake.
and he got
And
it done.
he did amazing. I mean, it was 9 layers. The cake, they said the cake was really good. They were really, really impressed. So,
Mhm.
Wayne, you get a clap from me.
Yeah, you did your
You did
thing, yo.
that.
I did not
You did
think you was
that.
going to make it with
You
them
did.
thick ass
They
cakes.
better watch out. They better watch out for you, okay? Because you done said
Hey,
something. You
look.
made a statement. You
Hey,
made a
look.
statement.
She threw shade. She said, Kennedy, you want to know this? Wayne ain't nobody to play with. But he did his
Exactly.
thing. And surprise, surprise. The one I thought was gonna be down in the bottom, like she from the ATL, from the West, Lizzie with a Marion Berry cake. They said it was an excellent balanced cake. The
Can
flavor
I
was top notch.
can I just say her cake looks so pretty.
I
I
want
would
some of
have
that.
loved, well, I would have loved to have photographed that cake.
Yeah.
And I wanted, yeah, I need that cake. Like they pretty much said it was the best tasting cake.
Hey, yo,
Like,
Lizzie, we
oh
need
my
to do a photo
gosh.
with you.
I need to do a photo shoot with you.
What's up, Lizzie?
And
Let me
I need
know.
you to make that cake so I can take
I
a
just
picture.
want I just want you to do this. My hands here, place cake here. I don't just place cake there. But out of all the regions, all the chefs, all the baking, there can only be one winner. And the winner of the competition this week was Colby. Colby and the apple stack cake came through in the clutch. They said, like I said, his best performance, and they
Let's
loved
go south. Let's
it.
go
No,
south.
yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. I'm here in spirit. I don't know where I'm at.
South
Does
is
Hope
the
got
only one
something
who
to
still
say?
have all their people.
Yeah, they coming through. I'm gonna lie, they coming through. I did not expect that. Again, I haven't seen much of Kobe, but yo, good job, Kobe. Congratulations
And
on that epic win.
real quick, I know Kendall was very happy because he was struggling
They be
with that
saving people.
Boston cream pie. I mean, that
Woo.
Boston cream cake.
He
Was
had a
it Boston
Boston
cream
cake.
pie?
It was a Boston cream pie, but
Okay.
he had a Boston cake because it had no
Okay.
cream.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I know he was happy. He died. Woo!
Yes.
Woo!
All right. So the South was safe for this week. Kobe has the immunity for next week, and judging by those um, previews, he's very lucky. But now we're going to move on to the worst cakes or pies from the
Oh.
Northeast. I mean, we had no other option. We had Nina. She did the German
Well,
chocolate cake.
yeah. That's the only thing about when you have
Mhm.
two people left in your region. There's gonna be one best
And one word,
and one worse.
regardless.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
I liked how her cake looked. It almost mirrored the cake, but
but looks can be deceiving
yeah,
when you
because when
cut
they cut into
inside.
it, it was too much liquid. It was moist. I think it was Joe who said, "Oh,
It was like
felt like
liquid.
they said it was like oatmeal." I'm like, what
Yeah.
kind of cake is that? And Nina had one of my favorite dishes. I think it was last week or a couple weeks ago. So it was just like, dang, yo. But what you
She
gonna do?
added too much
But they did
moisture.
say the cake was good, but like something like when you go deep
It was
into it,
sinking.
it was
It
too
was
much
sinking.
liquid. And she even
Yeah.
said that she worried about drying it out, so sometimes she leans more on the
They told her to go the opposite way.
go that way. Like you're
Yes.
going this
This way, go
go
that
that
way.
yeah, just go that way. Um then we had we had Midwest Kyle with his Meyer cake that was supposed to have lemon.
Can I just say this? I already knew what it was hitting for. I
Yeah.
already knew. Like they didn't need to call up nobody
I
else.
wrote
I'm
down the loser
sorry.
before I even
Yeah, me too. Yes. Cause how? There was no way you could justify keeping him.
now
One, the
if it would have
cake.
tasted good though, if it tasted
No,
good,
no. But he added in the cream cheese. That's where
but
he
if it
messed
tasted good,
up.
they may have been like, "Yo, that ain't just where he messed up." They said it didn't have no taste. It did not taste like lemon
It
at all.
I know, and it was a
They
complete mess.
a li-
It looked like a 6-year-old. No, it looked like somebody just slapped their hand in that and just yes, that's what it looked like.
it had no lemon curd in the middle. He used the cream cheese. It had no lemon taste whatsoever.
Wait. I will say one good thing about it. When they cut into it, like the cake itself looked good. That was
I
it.
even think they said the cake
But
wasn't that bad, but it just didn't taste like lemon.
I would, but looking at it, I wouldn't have eaten that. That thing looked horrible.
They got to. That's the thing about being a judge on that show. You gonna have to eat some things you not gonna want to eat. Like them home. No, we're not gonna talk about Richie and his home cakes. But then we got to finish it off. We had MD with her key lime pie. They
So real
said
quick, wait, real quick. So she said in the beginning, like she's been right in the middle.
yeah,
But she was like, she wants to like
be on
go
time.
up there and actually speak to the judges. Well,
She spoke to him.
she spoke to him, but
She was up
she
there.
was yeah.
She did exactly what she said she wanted to do.
She just went in the opposite direction.
She went that way.
Yeah, she went that way.
Nah, they said now her pie wasn't that bad. It was just runny because it
It
was
was
still
more,
hot. And
which I don't understand. I don't understand what was going
she
on.
overcooked. And you know what? She did overcook it because her crust was burnt. They said the graham cracker crust was
Mm,
burnt. That's why it was still warm. It was in there too long.
but you're supposed to be a baker.
Stick to donuts. I don't know.
Well she said she was embarrassed, so
She,
she
she
should
shouldn't have
she
been
sh-
as embarrassed as she was. Her name ain't Kyle, so ain't nobody in there that should have been that embarrassed of that. And I'm sorry because I like Kyle. I did like Kyle, but I don't even think we have to sugarcoat this. Kyle got voted the fuck out. Kyle, it was like, yo, it ain't really like it's nothing. We ain't really got to deliberate like that. Like he was
no.
trash. Like, but I did. I was like, oh damn, Kyle. Like I did feel somewhat bad, but at the end of the day, every week you got to bring your A game. This is a competition,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it be those one off where you don't expect to lose or any, and next thing you know, you get caught up. So Kyle, I know I was just coming at you a little bit, but nah, it was good that you were on the show. Thank you for being on the show. I'm glad we were able to watch. He said he just wanted to make his son proud. And I'm pretty sure he did that, so that's what's up. But yeah, that was this week's crazy episode of Master Chef.
And next week is going to be even crazier. It's
Mm-hmm.
another one of those group
Yeah,
challenges.
son, they are in Chicago at the baseball field, and they got to cook for some kids, and it look like it's about to be crazy. Um, we gonna see what happens next week, but let us know in the chat, guys. What was your favorite dessert? Which one did you enjoy, or cake did you enjoy? Pie? Let us know that in the chat. Also, feel free to follow us on our Instagram because we got Instagram now. The Food We Watch podcast Instagram. Y'all need to get up on there. We trying to grow it. You feel me? I need all y'all to like this, share this, but go to at the Food We Watch pod where we drop clips. If you don't want to watch the full episode, just go watch some clips. Just stream some clips. But yeah, this has been another episode. So we about to get up on out of here. Neda, is there anything you want to say about this episode? Anything you got going on, ma'am?
I said all I had to say.
All right, then bet. So in the event that people want to find you, where can they find you at?
Find me on IG or Facebook at Neda.foodphoto. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Mm,
There is something I want to say.
mm.
Guys, if you don't know, now you know. You heard it here. Me and Search, we're coming out with the ebook coming to you soon. When I say soon, I mean soon. I am hyped. So stay tuned. Announcements will be made. Make sure you follow me at Neda.food photo, and make sure you follow Search on all platforms at Sirchcity, and also you can find him at Normalsby Chef in all platforms. So we are going to be making the announcements, the updates about our ebooks on our platforms, and also too on the Food We Watch pod as well. Well, TikTok and Instagram. So stay tuned. It's coming soon. Can't wait, guys. I am so proud of us. It's amazing. Y'all are in for a real treat.
Yes. Thank you for reminding us because I forgot. Yes,
That's okay.
we decided to, we cook all these recipes and post them and all that. We like, you know what? Let's get a little bit deeper into our fans' homes. So yes, we're coming out with ebooks, different recipes, quick recipes, something that you'll enjoy. We have fun doing this, and it's near the end where we can actually release it to y'all. So yes, as Neda said, follow us on all platforms just so you can be made aware. Um, put some money aside the next couple of checks. Just so when we drop it, you're not gonna be like, oh, what had happened was I need y'all to go ahead and drop them ducats. We're not playing out here. Black business, we trying to rise. We trying to rise up like we in Alabama at a pier and one of our peers is getting hit and we grab a chair and swim the ocean. So please help us with with our channel growth and with the ebook coming out. But guess what, guys? Before we go, you always know I gotta let you know that good things come and good things go. Life is like a box of chocolate sometimes. It's just like some of these contestants' cakes that should be melting.